Welcome, have a nice day. Today is Monday, 27th of November 2023. This day is celebrated as World Tourism Day. Every year on September 27th, the world observes World Tourism Day to raise awareness of the social, cultural, political, and economical benefits of tourism, as well as the potential contribution this industry has to achievement of the Sustainable Development Goals. In the Hindu calendar, this takes place in the month of November. This year, the auspicious festival will be celebrated by the Sikhs around the world with utmost love and reverence on Monday, to November 27. It will be celebrated as the 554th birth anniversary of Guru Gobind Singh. Starting the newspaper analysis with the newspaper The Hindu states that Uttarkashi Tunnel collapse. Live updates. Vertical drilling at Silkyara completes 20-meter 100-hour target set. The rescuers may face difficult weather conditions over the next 2 days as rain snow predicted on November 27. The teams have set target of vertically drilling through 86 meters of mountain in 100 hours if there are no unexpected hurdles. The Hindu newspaper also stated that amid Israel-Hamas ceasefire, Foreign Secretary Kawatra visits Iran for talks. Gaza situation, Chabar project discussed during the Foreign Office consultation meet with the Iran Finance Minister. Foreign Secretary Vinay Kawatra with the Iranian Deputy Foreign Minister for Political Affairs Ali Bagheri at the 18th India-Iran Foreign Office consultation in Tehran on November 26, 2023. The Hindu newspaper also states that President bets for All India Judicial Services for equal representation in judiciary. Draupadi Murmu says a more varied representation of India's unique diversity on bench and bar helps serve the cause of justice better. A statue of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar at the Supreme Court premises being unveiled by President Murmu. What was the Indian Express newspaper states that Chandigarh's journey through time and aspiration for the future. Looking ahead to 2047, Chandigarh is diligently planning thematic visions encompassing urban infrastructure, transport, environment, education, health, social protection, and safety to ensure a sustainable and inclusive future, writes R.K. Sabu. Today, Chandigarh is the capital of the Punjab, and Haryana forms the integral part of the Tikti along with the Mohali and Panchkula sector. Protesting farmers descend on Mohali Panchkula to make a dash for the Chandigarh today. Major demands of the protesters include enacting a law for MSP rupees 10,000 pension for farmers above the age of the 60 and scrapping of agricultural loans. At Sector 5 ground in Panchkula Sunday. National Investigation Agency joins the dots. Punush Rajouri attacks by the same law directions came from Pakistan. During investigation, the NIA found that local logistics support was provided to the two attackers, and after carrying out the strike, they went underground. Security personnel stand guard during an encounter with the terrorists in Rajouri district Thursday on November 23. Towards the Hindustan Times newspaper states that President Draupadi Murmu backs All India test to appoint judges. President Draupadi Murmu on Sunday favored the creation of All India Judicial Services AIJS to pick judges from varied backgrounds through a process which she said should be merit-based, competitive, and transparent. President Draupadi Murmu and Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud stand near the statue of the Baba Saheb Dr. B.R. Ambedkar during the Constitution Day. Hindustan Times also states that 14 dead as unseasonal rain hail batter Gujarat. At least 14 people died and 17 were injured in a lightning incident due to the unseasonal rains that wreaked havoc in Gujarat on Sunday. Officials said as many as 40 animals also perished due to the rainfall, according to the State Emergency Operations Center. Hindustan Times also stated that cargo ship sinks off Greek island. 4 Indians among 14 crew members missing. A cargo ship sank off the Greek island of Lesbos in stormy seas early Sunday, leaving 13 crew members missing and 1 rescued, authorities said. The ship had sailed from Dekhila, Egypt, headed for the Istanbul. Going towards the economy of the country, from the business point of view, economists estimate Q2 GDP growth rate at 6.7 to 7% on services government capex progress. ICRA, which estimates G2 Kyoto GDP growth at 7%, topping the Monetary Policy Committee's forecast of 6.5%, said growth may slow down in the second half of the financial year ahead of the elections as the time impact of a slowing capex and tempering of demand because monetary tightening shows through in full. Closer to the data release of the Kyoto GDP data, which is slated on November 30, many economists are now expecting growth rate to be near 7%. Toyota opened assembly line reformatting as Tesla's gigacasting threatens to upend car making. Tesla's diecast, or the gigacast, or as Musk terms it, visualizes the entire underbody of the electronic vehicle as a single piece instead of a multiple parts bolted and welded together using workers and robots, as is done at most car assembly lines. Toyota's new elected CEO Koji Sato, a former branding chief at a group of company Lexus, is now in charge of steering Toyota Motors' future, and company has announced plans to introduce 10 new electronic vehicles model with 1.5 million in electric vehicle sales by 2026. Over rupees 93,240 crore of stressed unsecured loans in the bank portfolios. Banks have been increasing their loans proposals to NBFCs. It has gone up from rupees 7.75 lakh crore in March 2021 to rupees 9.23 lakh crore by September 2022. The Center for Advanced Financial Research and Learning, CAFRAL, set up by the Reserve Bank of India, has recently raised concern over the rise in the bank financing for NBFCs. The growth of unsecured personal loans, card receivables, consumer durable loans, and other personal loans in the bank from the March 2017 to March 2023 stood as 21%, outpacing the personal loan growth, which exhibited a growth of 19% during the same period. Going towards the world news, including Hamas released the third group of hostages in Gaza as a part of the Trusty deal. China says surge in respiratory illness is caused by flu and other known pathogens. Attackers seized Israel-linked tanker of Yemen in third such assault during Israel-Hamas war. One of the world's largest icebergs drifting beyond the Antarctic waters after it was aground for 3 decades. Israeli forces killed at least 8 Palestinians in surging West Bank violence, health officials say. You will die in this pit. Take away from secret recordings of Russian soldiers in the Ukraine. Going towards the science and technology, watch the space mystery, cosmic ray, and killing in the International Space Station. Unlike the most space junk, the 109-meter wide space station is too big, completely vaporized in the Earth's atmosphere upon recently. The space station pictured from the SpaceX Crew Dragon Endeavour. Solar surge sparks geomagnetic storms on Earth. Spectacular aurorae await. This surge has ignited an opportunity for the people residing in the northern and southern latitudes to witness intensified and breathtaking displays of aurorae, commonly known as the northern and southern lights, from the frozen shores of Keon Ferry Reservoir near the town St. Monotona. TRAI Secretary says a DND application will work on all Android phones by March 2024. The Telecom Regulatory Authority of India, TRAI, said it has hired an agency to fix bugs and issues faced by the Android users when they're trying to use its Do Not Disturb app. Telecom Regulatory Authority of India oversees telecom network providers in India. Why ChatGPT is now my go-to artificial intelligence assistant on iPhone. Action button makes accessing ChatGPT on iPhone 15 Pro series a lot easier. ChatGPT application on the iPhone 15 Pro. At last, this is a famous quotation said by Subhash Chandra Bose, whose birth anniversary is January 1897, 23 of January, up to the 18 August 1945, was an Indian nationalist whose defense British authority in India made him a hero among many Indians, but his wartime allies with the Nazi Germany and Imperial Japan left a legacy vexed by authoritarianism, anti-Semitism, and military failure. The honorific Netaji was first applied to Bose in Germany in the early 1942 by the Indian soldier of the Indosiki Legion and by the German and Indian officials in the Special Bureau of the India in Berlin. It is now used throughout the India. Subhash Chandra Bose says a famous quotation. He says that life loses half its interest if there is no struggle, if there are no risks to be taken. Okay, thank you.